All right, so what exactly is the simulation hypothesis? Simply put, it's the theory that our entire universe, everything we see, touch, and experience, is actually a highly advanced computer simulation. Think The Matrix, but with fewer Keanu Reeves and more mind-boggling science. This idea of us being controlled by a more conscious being has been around for a while, but it gained serious traction thanks to philosopher Nick Bostrom. In 2003, he proposed that at least one of these possibilities is true. 1. Civilizations never reach a level of technological maturity to create such simulations. 2. We are almost certainly living in a computer simulation. Mind-blowing, right? Let's explore why some very smart people think we might be living in a simulated reality. First up, let's talk evidence. While we don't have definitive proof, there are several intriguing arguments that support the simulation hypothesis. Argument number 1, computational limits. Some scientists argue that if our universe were a simulation, it would have computational limits. This could explain why we see quantum uncertainty and why particles behave differently when observed. Think of it like a video game. No matter how advanced, a game has to make trade-offs. It can't render every single leaf on a tree in perfect detail all the time. Instead, it only shows you what you need to see at any given moment. Our universe might be doing something similar. Then there's the speed of light. Why is it the cosmic speed limit? In computing terms, it could represent the maximum speed at which information can be processed within our simulation. It's like the frame rate in a game, beyond which the system can't keep up. Argument number 2, the mathematical nature of the universe. Our universe operates on precise mathematical laws, almost like a computer program. Famous physicist James Gates even found computer code-like equations within string theory. Coincidence or clue? But here's where it gets really interesting. While studying the equations governing fundamental particles, James found error-correcting codes. Yep, the same kind of codes used in computer software to detect and correct errors. And it's not just string theory. Math pops up everywhere in physics. The Fibonacci sequence appears in everything, from the arrangement of leaves on a plant to the spirals of galaxies. If our universe were a simulation, it would make perfect sense for it to be governed by math. After all, math is the language of logic and order, and any advanced civilization capable of creating a simulated universe would likely use math as its foundation. Argument number 3, anomalies and glitches. Just like in video games, our universe has unexplained phenomena that could be glitches in the simulation. Ever experienced déjà vu or weird coincidences? Maybe it's the system rebooting. Let's start with déjà vu. You walk into a room and suddenly feel like you've been there before, even though you know you haven't. Neuroscientists say it's a memory mismatch, but what if it's just the simulation lagging and reloading the same scene? The universe must be on dial-up. Weird coincidences are another head-scratcher. Ever think of someone you haven't seen in years, only to bump into them the next day? Or you're talking about a movie, and it suddenly shows up on TV? It's like the universe's algorithm is mixing up its search results and cross-referencing your thoughts with real-world events. Glitch in the code, anyone? And let's not forget about UFO sightings and paranormal experiences. Maybe these aren't visitors from another dimension, but bugs in the simulation's rendering system. A spaceship here, a ghost there, just misplaced files in the cosmic codebase. Universe 10.0 has some serious patching up to do. So, what if we are living in a simulation? What are the implications? Number 1, purpose and meaning. If we're in a simulation, does that change the meaning of our lives? Are we mere pawns in a grand experiment, or do we still have agency and purpose? Number 2, technological advancement. If we can create simulations in the future, what ethical responsibilities do we have towards simulated beings? Will they be conscious? Will they suffer? Number 3, existential questions. Are there layers of simulations? Is our simulator's world also a simulation? This rabbit hole just keeps going deeper. Number 4, free will. If we're in a simulation, do we truly have free will, or are our choices pre-programmed? This brings up fascinating debates about determinism versus free agency. So, are we living in a simulated universe? The jury's still out, but one thing's for sure. The science behind simulating a universe is pushing the boundaries of human knowledge and imagination. As we continue to explore, who knows what incredible discoveries await? What lies beyond the horizon? Are we part of a grand cosmic game? What other wonders are hidden in the fabric of reality? These questions are the sparks that ignite our quest for knowledge. They remind us that, in the grand tapestry of existence, each of us plays a part. Until next time, reminding you that the universe is a vast, uncharted frontier, and curiosity is the key to unlocking its secrets.